Welcome back to another video. If you haven't yet, like, comment, share, subscribe. Coming across this channel for the first time, go ahead, pull up a chair, watch a few videos, share a few videos, leave a few comments. Let's get into it. So this is going to be a part 2 to the previous video, Train Up a Child. So, train up a child in the way you should go, not only biblical. So this refers to overall everyday life. It's a matter of just teaching your kids to do good. Just teach your kids to do good. Just teaching your kids everyday life lessons, things that will help them in their everyday life. For example, in my household, my child has free rein to tell me how she feels. Growing up, I know for a lot of people, it was children should be seen and not heard. It doesn't work like that over here. I want to see my child and I want to hear her. Don't get me wrong. This child still has to be respectful. But I want to know how she feels. I want to know what is going on in her head. I want to know if I have done anything to upset her. I want to know if anyone else has done anything to upset her. I want to know what she's feeling and experiencing, going through at all times. When we shut kids down is where the problems start. Because if you notice, a lot of kids or a lot of adults, they don't know how to express themselves, don't know how to communicate, don't know how to set boundaries, don't know how to take accountability for anything, and it all starts from childhood. A lot of these things were not instilled in them when they were children. So they are now adults and they don't know how to navigate that type of stuff. Teach your children how to be open, how to express themselves without being disrespectful. A lot of children do not know how to communicate their feelings. So what do you think they do? A lot of them go to school and they become bullies. A lot of them go to school and we know what the trend is these days. It all starts from them not being able to express themselves, or to express themselves correctly, or to express themselves in a healthy manner. Because a lot of them feel like they cannot talk to anyone. I don't want Mary Jane or Sue to be able to come to me and say, hey, this is how your child is feeling. I want my child to be able to come to me and let me know how they're feeling. I also want my child to be able to look into themselves and know when they've done wrong and to take accountability for the things that they have done. So it all starts with the type of parenting they receive. It all starts with the adults. It all starts with if she sees that happening around her. Am I taking accountability for my actions? Am I apologizing for my actions? So again, Normalize apologizing to children when you're wrong. If I'm in an argument with her dad and I am wrong, am I apologizing to him? Is he apologizing to me? Is she seeing that? The same way the child sees that there's an argument, the child should also be able to see the steps being taken to fix what happened. Healthy problem solving, because it makes no sense making a child think that you're in a world where there are no problems. Don't do that to your children either. Teach your children healthy problem solving skills. Boundaries, accountability. Give your children free range to speak, to open up, to tell you what is going on in their everyday life, to let you know what they are thinking, so they know how to get it out in a healthy manner, so they don't go around causing problems. So their first instinct is not to fight. A lot of children once they get to a certain age, you can't even talk to them, because once you decide to discipline them, the first thing they want to do is fight you as a parent also. Why? Because they don't know how to express themselves. Maybe because when they were younger, they were being shut down. And who knows? Maybe that's not even it. Maybe it's peer pressure. Who knows? Could be a number of things. But you know your child. Don't ignore signs. If you have a child and your child has always been good, and all of a sudden the vibe changed, the attitude changed, have a one-on-one with your child to see what's going on. Figure out what's happening with your child before it is too late. Because then it's going to get to a point where you can't even control your own children. You never want it to get to that point. But we have to set an example for our children. We have to train our children the way we want them to go. Because even if they stray from our teaching, because they will stray, because there are factors in their life that will let them stray. Again, peer pressure being one of them. But at some point, they will revert back to what they were taught. They will revert back to their early teaching. At some point, they will remember what they were told. Don't be like the adults of yesteryear that thought children should be seen and not heard. A child is beneath me. I don't owe a child an apology. Don't be like those parents. Don't be like our foreparents. They made a lot of mistakes. It's up to us to correct it. It is up to us to correct their mistakes. And again, if you have done a child wrong, apologize to that child. A lot of adults would rather not talk to that child instead of apologizing to that child. And why? Because that's exactly how they operate in their adult lives. If they've done another adult wrong, they'd rather not talk to that adult than to apologize to the adult. Stubborn, pride, ego. They would rather malice that adult than to apologize to them. Because apologize when they admit that they are wrong, and they can't admit that they are wrong. Because for some, they're never wrong. So they'll do the same to children. They'll never apologize to a child because that's a child. And to them, it's like, oh, I'm going to be giving this child power if I apologize to this child. But no. It's showing this child what a healthy relationship looks like. And it's showing this child what accountability looks like. We have too many broken children. Too many broken adults too. But it starts somewhere. And a lot of these adults are not even willing to fix themselves. Why? Because some think it's too late. Some think there's nothing wrong with them because that's how they were raised. So they feel like, I'm fine. So let's do right by these children growing up so they don't make the same mistakes that a lot of these adults are making. Train up a child in the way he should go, so when he is old, he will not depart from it. And again, even if he departs from it for a little bit, he will always revert to the teachings because he was trained because he was trained correctly. Train up a child in the way he should go. I will see you in the next one.